Dude, you look too tall, dude.
You gotta look taller. That's how every live stream should start. I gotta even out the height.
Yeah.
All right. I think we are live, and we're gonna check over here. Welcome everybody to another at-home live. As you can see, jammed in the little square right next to me, we have Broadside. Thank you guys for slamming in there and getting all cozy.
Nothing like slamming it in with my boys.
No, so this is the first time that you guys have been together since Christmas. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, since Christmas.
Since specifically, I think December 22nd.
Yeah, we had a tour, or was it a tour?
23rd, I guess, technically. But yeah, we had a tour. We were touring with Sum 41. And
he's lying. We went to LA and filmed a music video.
Oh, wow.
Right before the virus popped off.
I forgot. We were together for like 3 days, but we were working like pretty hard.
Work sucked.
Yeah, in March. Oh, yeah. I
working doing a video is a little different than working
filming
while you're
thousands
on tour.
of dollars.
And hanging out and getting to enjoy each other. Yeah.
Eating mango every day sucks.
When I saw you bulging.
So I know you guys put out a little message of like, what do people want to see from you guys hanging out for the weekend? What does it mean just to be back together and hang out and be a band again?
It feels crazy. Like, I've only been here for an hour. I'm one margarita in, and
grilled cheese. Did you get a grilled cheese?
No, I got an Impossible Burger.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, yeah, it feels crazy because I'm like, I'm just stoked, and I think we're gonna. It's weird because we're gonna have to force content, as a band, and that's what bands should do. But at the same time, like, we have also been laying low to avoid all this stuff, to do our part and not continue the spread of whatever the fuck's going on in the world. So,
but it's gonna be nice to be together because I see so many other bands who are lucky enough to like live 30 minutes apart from each other, and they're always able to get together and like have band practice or like take new pictures or film YouTube videos, do like Q&As or whatever. But we all live in completely different states, so it's a little bit more rare that we get to be together.
It's a lot bit more.
Actually,
a lot more.
When we're not on tour, we barely see each other.
I don't even know you.
And me and John live 30 minutes away from each other.
That's true.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
So it's good to be together,
And again, not being able to even do these kind of like live streams on a regular basis, kind of connecting with fans in a completely new and unique way with all of you individually doing stuff, putting out singles, putting out the video that you guys filmed. What has it been like trying to kind of put out a record that's coming out Into the Raging Sea on July 24th? You can pre-order it now. You can get vinyl. You can get limited edition, pretty rad-looking vinyl.
Yeah.
So I would highly suggest that.
BroadsideMerch.com.
Yeah, there you go. That I didn't put into my little little graphics. But
I'll
thanks
say
for
it
that
again.
plug.
BroadsideMerch.com.
But what has it been like trying to do this all virtually, everybody living apart and that kind of thing?
It's chaotic because it's usually like you put out a single, you hype it up, and then you go on tour to promote the album. But with this situation, the next show we play, we're gonna have an entire album of songs that we've never played on stage before.
Yeah.
So that's a new situation for us, and also just with everything going on in the world, we don't really want to take any attention away from the things at hand. With the Black Lives Matter movement and just all the social justice movements that are going on top of being a decent fucking person and not spreading the coronavirus. It feels bizarre to be like, hey, Twitter, look at our new song. But we've been sitting on these songs for a year, so we're like, take them. Like I don't even know the lyrics anymore. But so it is a bit strange to test the water out like this. But at the same time, it's like, we're here and we're just gonna roll with the punches,
Awesome. Well, with that, people are here to hear some music, hear you guys together again. I'm going to slide out of the way and give it up to Broadside.
Sounds good.
Hey, do we need a charger? I don't know. Do we?
Nah, we're Gucci, dude. We're good. All right.
So is that need to be unplugged?
Okay. All right. What's his first?
Feel free to crowd surf.
Yeah, hold on, let me.
What's first?
Do you want to do the Raging Sea first?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this song called, Dom? Tell him about it.
This song's called The Raging Sea. It's the most recent single and basically the title track off of our new album coming out July 24th called Into the Raging Sea, which you can pre-order at BroadsideMerch.com.
There it is.
Yeah. We have never played this song.
No.
Except
for right now.
Except for right now.
Let's fuck it up. Literally.
No.
Do
it right.
Let's do it good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask if I could say bad words on this. I hope he's cool with it.
Oops. All right.
Blink once if it's okay.
Alright, cool. This is called The Raging Sea.
Alright.
Who am I? The fear is sinking in. Your hands are getting colder as my talents wearing thin. All I ever wanted was a space to put my head. You took my need to be loved and you hung me from a bridge. I'm your poster, I'm your trend. I am your lover, but am I your friend? Oh, yeah. 36 minutes of your time. Please just let me change your mind. If I sang the right words, would you decide to stay? Please stay. Can I make it out? Will I make it out? Is there any point? And all my days are wasted dreams. I know that's not the type of thing you wanna hear from me. I'll cut my words in pieces if it's what'll help you sleep. I'm not drowning and I'm happy. Hidden in the shadows of someone else's money sack so tall. It blocks the show. The boy who's on a string, hoping that the crowd will never know. But who am I? What's my purpose? Dry your eyes. Pull the curtains. We're selling sadness. Well, aren't you worthless? Don't you trust me? Don't you want this? Want this? Want this? Can I make it out? Will I make it out? Is there any point? What's the fucking point? Can I make it out? Will I make it out? Is there any point? What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Can I make it out? Will I make it out? Is there any point? What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Not so bad. That's not bad.
I mean,
Yo, that was sick.
yeah.
This shit was fire.
Yo, leave a like and a subscribe if you thought that shit was fire.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
if you don't,
Also, just so you know, Pat is right here.
drop in and say
Who's-
something.
who's-
Just in case anyone,
Oh.
I mean, we can't see or hear or know how many people are watching. This
But that's
is-
fine. I think it's better this
It's
way.
gotta at least be 25.
I think it's better this way so we don't get nervous.
Yeah, for all we know, it could just
What's
be Eric
next?
watching.
It could just be Eric watching.
Um,
I got my finger on the pulse of the Twitter feed, so we good.
Oh, we good.
What's
hey
next?
guys, just so you know,
It's raining outside. It's beautiful.
it's raining. We're in Florida.
Yeah.
I think we should say this a couple times throughout. We have a new album
Yeah.
coming out July 24th called Into the Raging Sea. You
Yeah.
can pre-order it.
Oh.
You can pre-order it at
Yeah.
broadsidemerch.com
Yeah.
or at Sharptone Records.
Yep.
We have really awesome pre-order bundles and like exclusive vinyl and
Who
really cool
designed that?
merch that I designed a lot of.
There it is.
It's pretty cool. So go take a look at that. This next song is not from that record though.
What's this next song?
What is it?
It's called Summer Stain.
Okay.
Oh my god. This song is from the album Paradise, our second album, which
That turned
just,
3.
Yeah, just celebrated
Yeah.
its
Yesterday?
third
2 days ago?
birthday 2 days ago. We're gonna attempt to sing this song.
Yeah, we haven't played this since 2018.
Wow.
So, all
All right, let's do it.
You got it.
right, ready?
Yep. I shed my skin, summer stained and temporary. It's what it is. Unpack my head on sheets well spread, call it a good read. Can't be by myself, craving attention from these fading dreams. As you take my photo, I'm grateful, but I am not worthy. Oh no, 'cause I cannot see past my two front teeth. When a smile is all you ask of me, validate me or I'll give in. I'm on the edge and I'm losing grip. Save my life, oh, oh, oh. So validate me or I'll give in. I'm on the edge and I'm losing grip. Show me how to love and not fall apart. Oh, 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 oh. It's getting so late, can't sleep anyway. I want the lights on. Oh, oh, oh. Just stay awake and pray I'll feel better when the night's gone. I know I'm hard on myself, but if I slip and fall, I'll lose my faith in everything. Cause everything's nothing when you're living out a hollow dream. Cause I cannot step past my two left feet. When this journey brings me to my validate me or I'll give in. I'm on the edge and I'm losing grip. And you save my life. Oh, oh, oh. So validate me or I'll give in. I'm on the edge and I'm losing grip. Show me how to love and not fall apart. Oh, 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 oh.
Nice.
Brava, bravo.
That was good.
That was sick.
This is weird. I imagine that this is what it's like when you have a podcast just by
You think so?
yourself. I don't know.
By yourself.
Well,
What do you
no, because I know there's other people here, but like sometimes do you ever listen to people and
I never listen to people.
you ever listen to like podcasts and it's just like one person there and you just I don't know. It's weird playing songs to people that
That are not there.
are not there and
But
I
they're
don't
there.
know
Right.
what they're saying, what they're thinking, what they're feeling,
I
how
prefer it.
yeah. You
Yeah, because then they can't
mean?
look at that. They can't give me the face of like,
Oh,
It
he's
was
shorter than I
better
thought he
when-
was.
or yeah. Oh, he's much shorter than I thought.
And I don't have to look at the guy that fell asleep on the barricade. You know who you are.
He's definitely not watching.
Nope. He's not, because he was there to see Trash World, I'll tell you that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Alright, what's next?
Is it Fully Believey?
It is.
This next song is called Tuning.
Sorry, it's in a different tuning.
No, you're fine. This next song is called Foolish Believer. It's our first single that we announced a month or two ago. March.
Yes.
End of March, because it was supposed to be
That's right.
the European tour kickoff single. Is going to be, oh guys, it was going to be we had a whole plan this
It
year.
was going to be so awesome.
We were going to release Foolish Believer while we were in Europe and promote the album while we were there. We were going to come back. We were going to do like 3 or 4 pop-up shops
We were finally going to get the attention that we deserve.
that we feel that we deserve. Yeah, we're going to do pop-up shops. We were going to do, we filmed a lot
Opening
of,
for hairstyles.
opening for
They
hairstyles.
canceled that.
We filmed a lot of stuff while we were recording the album and while we were filming the music videos. And Pat is actually supposed to be compiling.
Well, there's no album right now,
okay,
so
yeah.
I was like, you know what?
Eventually, there's
Who
gonna
cares?
be like some sort of behind-the-scenes little thing, and we're gonna show it at the pop-up shops, but can't do that. Anyways,
This next song is called Foolish Believer.
we have.
That's what I am for believing that something will go right with this fucking band. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
We don't even know if we can cuss, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you said the F-bomb in the first song.
That's true.
He's got a bad mouth.
So this is a full band song,
Not anymore, though.
and we do have an acoustic version on
Yeah.
our YouTube channel
That's
that
true.
sounds a little bit different than this one because there's more stuff in it. Oh God, I wish someone was there that I could just see a chat or something.
There's Pat.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
It's like Call of Duty. All right, let's do it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no. I always remember 4 in the morning. running lost in a daze, staring at the ceiling, praying for the answers to my pain. Those days turn into those nights when I question my life. I could be wrong, but what if I'm right? I won't lose my faith. Maybe I'm a foolish believer. You keep telling me to leave it. Please, I know my days are numbered, but I just wanna be remembered. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no. I can't shake this feeling that all of the world is just a stage and everybody's acting, hoping that the crowds will numb the pain. So here goes another line from a fading light. I need your love, 'cause if so go mine. Don't walk away. Maybe you're a foolish believer. You telling me to leave it. Please, I know my days are numbered, but I just wanna be remembered. You can tell me to leave it. Please don't let me leave it. Oh, I know my days are numbered, but I just wanna be remembered. Just wanna be remembered.
Wow.
What y'all know about
Woo!
art?
Yeah.
You guys ever heard that song? Leave a comment.
That's called
Hello.
improv.
I wouldn't even know.
All right,
Okay,
we
no.
have
We have what?
another one.
Oh,
We got
that's
one.
right.
We got one final banger for you
I
guys.
thought we were done. My bad.
No.
No.
My fault, YouTube. My fault.
Oh God, I said on something.
Yes, you butt.
So we have one more, and then I'm not really sure what we're doing after this. I forget. Eric told us.
We're gonna pop back in the headphones.
Oh, we're popping back in the headphones and
Who this?
getting to figure it out. That's my fake Birkenstock.
His Walmart Birkenstock.
You got Birkenstock, and I didn't want to pay for that, so I got that from Five Below. They were $5. They're made out of styrofoam.
Oof.
You want to say what this next one is?
This song is called I Love You, It's Disgusting. It's super cute. It's for all the cuties, all the people that are lucky enough to have ever experienced love in their life. It's a typical love song, and I'm blessed to say that we have one of those. It's really good, it's really cute, and it gets the people going. In a good way. Not like, oh man, I'm gonna beat some ass, but more like, I'm gonna go kiss some ass. Alright,
Alright, ready?
cool, yeah. I wrote to you within the melody. If you decide to sing, would you sing it back to me? Sing it right through those crooked teeth. You rescued me when my mind was in a prison. You set me free when no one else really said. Now I finally feel complete. Oh yeah, and I will follow you into the sea of eternity, collected to my arms, and I'll take care of your heart. And though the distance grows between us, girl, our love won't fall apart. And I'll take care of your heart, no matter where we are. I know you feel so incomplete. The world is nothing without you, you see. If I had to spend my dying breath convincing you of nothing less, you're lovely. Yeah, you're so lovely. And I'm so lucky. Ooh, so damn lucky. I need you to know that I'm incomplete yet completely free. When you collapse into my arms, and I'll take care of your heart. And though the distance grows between us, girl, our love won't fall apart. And I'll take care of your heart, no matter where we are. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. And someday, despite our age, we'll turn the page, and our daughter will collapse into my arms, and I'll take care of her heart. And though the distance grows between us, girl, our love won't fall apart. And I'll take care of your heart, no matter where we are. Oh, oh, oh. I'll take care of your heart, yeah, no matter where we are. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Oh man,
That's the crowd, bro.
Is that Eric?
That's Eric. All right, let's do
I mean, come on, it's a legit show. We need some clapping.
Come on. What?
I mean,
Yeah, good, no,
that's what we
thank
need.
you.
I mean, it's a real show. And I know you guys
Thank
couldn't see
you.
the chat, which I guess I should have done a better tutorial at the beginning, but there was lots of people in the chat giving clap emojis.
Were they
I'm
hype?
loving that. They were hyped.
Are they?
And I want to just echo
They're
what
hyped for us?
Christina
Okay.
said. She said, I love how happy Ollie looks to be performing with the boys again. And I think that
Yeah, that's true.
kind of sums up that last 20 minutes of just you guys just enjoying
Don't look at what I
enjoying that together. And
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
was
sure
nice.
if it was mentioned at all during the last 20 minutes, but you do have a record out or that's coming out
Oh,
that
I
you can
forgot to mention
pre-order
it.
right
No,
now.
I put it in the chat.
If,
Don't worry.
if you didn't mention that before, Into the Raging Sea is available to pre-order right there on Broadside merch.
Right there.
Broadsidemerch.com.
if you
Here's
stick
some
enough
talking
time,
points.
it's
Records
right
coming
there.
out. That's a good point.
Awesome.
Dom designed everything on the website. This is the first time we've ever been allowed to have a merch store in our entire career as a band. That's
Ever.
10 years, mind you.
Yeah. So this is a pretty big deal for us. I mean, we have like complete control. I mean, we don't ship or print anything, but we like fully get to decide what goes up there.
Yeah.
And
We have our own creative voice finally.
yeah.
It's super nice. And, you know, I know this is a weird time to be supporting music. And, damn, do I look tired?
I mean, you've been on a plane all day.
That's true. I've been on a plane all day. Disregard my looks right now, okay? In the chat, you know what I'm saying? Anyways.
I'm pretty sure the chat is enjoying this. Yeah.
But yeah, so I know it's a weird time for everybody, and we felt a little strange coming and doing something like this because we're like, I mean, like we don't want to take away from the issues at hand. Like there's a lot of movements going on, a lot of social justice, and it's very empowering to see so many young people speaking their voices. And we know our demographic is young people like us and younger, and we know that they're very impressionable. So we would hate to take away from that. So it feels strange doing live streams and promoting an album, but at the same time, we've been sitting on this record for a year, and like our entire career depends on this next album because there was definitely times when we were like, we're just going to pack up and bounce, but we were like, let's put it all together and let's put out this record. And so, if Eric, thank you for allowing us to come on the show and do this sort of thing. And also, yeah, thanks for the chat going off.
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of power in music. I mean, yeah, I realize it's kind of hard to kind of be promoting an album
Right.
and t-shirts and stuff, but there's also a lot of power in the music. And there's actually a quote. I'm not a big fan of reading straight up quotes from somebody,
Cool.
but when you put out A Yellow Bird Sings the Blues, you had a quote that said, take all the hate, rage, and doubt you have and make something beautiful. I'm paraphrasing a couple words in there, but I mean, that just seems to resonate with everything that's kind of going on with things, the murals that are popping up and just everything
Exactly.
that's happening. The fact that you guys are all huddled together to hear in the thing, I mean, that's just amazing. Like, I just feel like that resonates so true to what's going on now when you wrote that, you know, quite a while ago.
That's a good point. I mean, I'm really passionate about promoting the idea that we as creatives get to do this every day, but also promoting the idea that there's really no difference between any single person. So the idea that you can do whatever you want, and you're not just a fan of this, like you're supporting it because you could do this just as equally, and you're supporting it because it's something that you would do, is kind of the idea of what Broadside has always been about, whether that message, got convoluted along the way or not. Like we're bigger than just a band. Like we've been in the dumps for like the past couple years, and like just piss broke, and just keeping it together because we know that like the core fan base that we do have is so loyal, and we wouldn't want to disappoint them. I think long term, like it would be like we would go on tour even and see like the amount of people that are there for us, even if it's not our tour, and that alone is like, oh, like we can't quit on this now. What are we?
I mean,
loco?
What are we,
yeah.
quitters?
What are we, quitters?
To speak on that, I mean, we've had the opportunity to open for a lot of awesome bands that we've like grown up listening to. I mean, I think we were talking earlier. We opened for Sum 41 late last year, and that was like a dream come true for all of us. But then at the shows to have a portion of the crowd actually know who we were, and they like came specifically to see us.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Because those tickets aren't cheap. Sum 41's not selling, like $12 tickets.
Yeah.
So it
like I couldn't afford to go.
Yeah.
If I wasn't on the tour.
So it feels really cool, and we talked it over, and we decided not to pack it up.
Right. And we decided, you know what? Let's write an album instead. So here we are, and of course we're putting it out in probably the weirdest time, especially in our history. But I get that our generation is, oh, by the way, am I allowed to say whatever I want? I have an awful mouth. Okay.
I'm pretty sure at this point we're 26 minutes in. You can say whatever you want to say at this point.
All right, so our generation is just fucking hyped to get out there because like it's unprecedented. The numbers, they're so big, and people are like, oh my god, 50,000, 5,000 people showed up. And the reason is because our generation hasn't had the opportunity to be quite mad about one thing directly. So right now it just feels good to be putting stuff out, but it also feels really crazy to be like, hey guys, like listen to my 11 pop rock songs while you're marching for the fucking...
to make a difference.
Exactly, exactly. So
it feels
it
weird,
feels crazy, but at the same time, we took this vow and we said, let's make a record, and here we are. We couldn't have guessed that it would be trying to promote it at this time, but at the same time,
yeah, exactly.
Who cares?
Nobody kind of planned for any of the last 3 months to happen the way that they have been unfolding, and who knows what the next 3 months will be like. But
exactly,
I mean, and you guys couldn't see the chat, but throughout that entire set, people were just loving it. It's so excited to see you guys back together, and you guys just kind of touched on a little bit. But what do the fans mean to you guys, and being able to play with in front of them, be able to kind of connect with them on social media, like just what is that relationship you guys have with the fans?
What do the fans? Pat can't hear. What do the fans mean to us, and what does it mean that we're able to connect with them and have a regular dialogue with them?
What do the fans mean to us? They mean I can't talk to your ear. That's not gonna help. They mean
you don't have to talk in. You don't have to talk into the earbud. That's the opposite direction you're talking into.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh my god, I get my own.
What's up, man? Just
hey, what's going on, dude? This is
my
show.
Yeah. All right, now we have a podcast. It's two of us.
What was the question?
Just I mean, you were able to see behind the scenes finally, the chat and how excited people were that you guys were back together. That was music coming out, and just what do the fans mean to Broadside?
Pretty much everything. Like as cliche as that sounds, because like Ollie was saying, like even to be opening for Sum 41, who's been around for, I don't know, 1,000 years probably at this point, and have even like 10 people maybe anywhere in the crowd like singing along to our songs and like having a good time is just awesome. It helps a lot more with being. It helps us a lot more to, I don't know, I guess feel like we're not alone in what we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's cool to have people along for the journey, in addition to my 3 bandmates.
Yeah, which you three seem to get along pretty well with.
Oh yeah,
with what you're doing there.
Yeah.
I would say that having the opportunity to promote our music firsthand and say what our music means to a fan base that is equally forthcoming as they are accepting, and so I think it's really nice to just be able to promote any sort of art to people who actually give a shit about you. Man, your boy's looking tired. I mean it. Just because I look tired doesn't mean that it's not true. Sorry, my mother is very like, we got to be pretty at all times. And here I am. But anyways, yeah, it means a lot to be able to know that the art that you're putting out into the world is being accepted by hands that will take care of it.
Awesome. Well, with that, again, it hasn't been mentioned in the last half hour that speaking of art, you have on July 24th, Into the Raging Sea. A couple singles are out to stream everywhere on all your favorite streaming devices. Couple limited edition vinyl that are just super rad. So definitely check those out. CDs, everything that you can download. And you can get it right there at broadsidemerch.com. Yes. And guys, thank you so much for taking the time to do this. Everybody in the chat, I know they couldn't see it. They'll be able to go back and see the chat. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the Portland sessions, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification for sessions that we have coming up. And then right after you do that, do us first. But then hop over to Broadside's YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to them for the new video that they just put out. If you guys, I don't know if you guys planning on doing any more of those kind of quarantine acoustic-ish versions of things, maybe, or
I don't know, but I do know that I have it on good faith that we're putting out another song next Friday with a music video.
Nice.
Secret song.
Secret song.
Portland Sessions
exclusive.
Exclusive.
Nice. That's what we like here. And of course, you guys are hanging out this weekend, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things that people can be following along on Broadside's social media to see what you guys do when you haven't been together for whatever 6 months or whatever it's been.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of videos of Ollie calling us poor. So
they are.
Hey, where's your chain?
I lost my chain. That's how rich I am.
He lost his chain. That's how rich he is.
Hey, shout out Jeff. Jeff can't be here right now.
Jeff has a chain.
Miss you, Jeff.
He's serving in the military right now.
No, he's not. That's not what he's playing Fortnite right
he's
now.
Smoking weed and playing Fortnite.
There was a lot of asking where everybody was at the beginning, so yeah. Good to set those aside.
There's no more guessing for Jeff.
Yeah. Well, thank you again, guys, so much for taking the time to do this. I'm going to now awkwardly hit end broadcast, and then we'll all disappear. And we'll see everybody later.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you, guys.
Bye,
Thank you.
Bye.